Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We're playing a Gargoyle Wanderer of Lugonu. We finished up Elf in the last episode, and I think we're still a little bit torn about a couple things, right? Mostly, I want to swap out of this amulet, but I wasn't sure. I think I ended the last episode probably by saying I didn't want to swap out after all. I don't know. Also, our body armor, like, we're floating some Scrolls of Enchant Armor, which I'm not too thrilled with. But I don't have any dragon armors that I'm really keen to make either. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to be a bad player and keep wearing this. Pretty sure that's not the right thing to do, but I don't know what the right thing is. I think we're going to go back to Shoals now. That should be less than a full episode's worth of work, I would think. I should have just told it to go to Shoals 3 rather than saying go to Shoals or go to Shoals 1, then go downstairs, then go downstairs. Well, there's a frost giant here. We can probably take him out now. But we maybe won't have to. Alright, I don't know what it's like down here anymore. Whether these staircases are still super crowded or what. Hopefully not. Just in case, we'll go invisible here. Immediately pushed off of the stairs, huh? That's rude. And I assume Ilsu is not easy to banish. Indeed. Let's try and deal with the Aquamancers first, I think. GrWn? GrWn? Come on. Please. Alright, we'll take these guys upstairs. This place is a nightmare, by the way. How are we ever supposed to get this rune? This is a mess. Ugh, let's try this staircase. GrWn is terrible for gargoyles because, well, I don't know. On the one hand, Shatter hits you like super hard. On the other, you have easy access to flight. But most characters have enough access to flight to deal with GrWn anyway, so we're sort of getting the downside of it hurts more, and the upside is the same thing everyone else gets, i.e. you can reduce it with flying. Alright, this is a couple monsters. I'm off the stairs already? Oh, the water nymph did it. Okay, can I banish her? Not really. We'll just tab her then. Down she goes. And there's a staircase here again. Just take these two upstairs. Yeah, and let's remove this annotation. Trying to manage my contam here. Should be no problem to just rest it off every time. It takes up some turns, which takes up some hunger, but we're not really having any hunger issues. So, and now that everything here can't see invisible, I think I don't especially need to stair dance this. There's an Aquamancer coming, which I don't appreciate. Didn't work. Oh well. He has a rapier, so he'll be joining me upstairs rather than... Ow. Okay, Invis is not yet wearing off. So I'm going to go after the Aquamancer first. Well, I was, but then he blinked away. Let's use a wand on him. No, I think we're fine, actually. Yeah. The water nymph is likewise not much of a problem. And we finally have some food. How nice. Walk away from the giant, though. Yeah, so we're pretty well set up to deal with frost giants, I feel like, at this point. which is a nice change. Don't go downstairs there. Yes, that's good. I hit downstairs, but on reflection, it was not a good play, so I'm glad it didn't let me. I want to be invisible first. Yes. All right, we seem to be like, there's a ton of monsters here, and it's sort of, on the one hand, of course, that's bad. You don't want a ton of monsters, but on the other, we're being able to split them up quite effectively, and in a way, it means that like the rest of the level like is going to be relatively easy because we lured a humongous number of monsters to here, and they won't be elsewhere. So. All right, we still have 2 uniques and a ghost. So we should be careful down here for sure. Where's the entry, please? Down on this side. It's a ring of stealth. Yeah, very funny. All right, let's let the avatar chase us in here, I guess. She's just mostly a big hassle when she like swims away and leaves behind. Oh, let's turn off evocations. Turn on invo, I guess? No. I'll leave it like this for now. I want to get repel missiles fairly soon, I think. Gargoyles have enough int that, you know, with our int and strength, we're reasonably capable of casting Izul as well. Wow. Of casting some spells in our heavy armor. Of course, it would be nice to have less heavy armor, provided we could do that without, I don't know. Well, it would be nice to have less heavy armor, but I think I would prefer to have heavier armor, just because it like gives you more AC, right? I don't know. I guess it's a trade-off, right? Oh my god, GrWn, please. Where did I conclude that the rune might be? I thought it might be like up here, since there were so many monsters, but it turns out no. And we've proved it's not down here by cheating. That bug. I'm glad that's gone. It was driving me crazy for a year, as I told you. Here? Yes. And I'm just going to leave all these uniques to their own devices. Anything else we want to pick up here? I could eat some pizza, but... Alright, yeah. Just down there to grab the rune. I don't need to fight GrWn and... GrWn and a player ghost. I already killed Ilsu, I guess. Yeah, it's just GrWn and the ghost now, but there's no real reason to chase him down. So let's head to depths, shall we? Right, depths is the place to go. I could do slime, but I usually prefer depths, or at least starting on depths first. We could, I mean, I don't know. We might be all right in slime with some buffs and probably with corrupt, but there's no rush to get the third rune. 2 Ettins, goodness. They hit pretty hard. Let's just send one of them away. That ought to do. Just in case, you know? Oh, it's another Minotaur Gladiator ghost. Hang on, that's not the same one who was on Shoals 4, is it? No, T-Boon and Lunkers. Both adept Minotaur Gladiators. Exciting. Well, not likely to be banished, I suppose. Can you see invisible? No. Well, that was easy. In the mid-game, player ghosts are like usually not much of an issue. In the early game, they're terrifying, and you still should like treat them with respect in the mid-game. But and then in the late game they get to be kind of scary again because like players who died in Zot can be quite strong and present a lot of problems for you in a level that is already not a great place to be. I don't like these boggarts, obviously, so I'm like, oh, I have a lightning rod. That's perfect for this. Need to do a small amount of damage to a large number of dudes. Are these guys summoned? The dragon isn't, but I'm not too worried about him. So let's just focus the boggart. Yeah, focus these guys. And I guess I'll do this as well. Yeah, that finished off the boggart. There's still one left. I'm going to back off. It's a lot of fireballs, sir. We have a decent armor, though, so we can just walk away. Decent armor and resist. Alright, I'll chase you down, Mr. Manticore. I'll just wait here. You guys let me know when you're ready to fight, huh? Deep Troll Earth Mage is... Oh, he can LRD us, can't he? That's kind of cute. Ooh, one shot. Any shamans? I hate shamans. I've said that like every time I see trolls, but it's true every time I see trolls. Yeah, let's just lure the captain back to like here. There we go. Don't let him get any good shots at good angles, whatever. I mean, it's not exactly angle, you know what I mean, though. Don't let him get a good approach, I suppose, is what I should say. There's still a boggart up here, isn't there? Disintegration, thank goodness. I think there's a boggart left somewhere. Seems like he's wandered away, though. Centaur warriors are just a joke. I'm not sure what the deal is with this river thing over here, though. Large vaults, especially in depths, are pretty suspicious. They're often, the whole point is that they're kind of nasty. Nobody puts decorative vaults in depths, I guess is what I'm getting at. I mean, the dungeon builder places decorative stuff all over, but like, oh, is this? This is the Lord of the Rings vault again, huh? Yeah. The Balrogs and the dead dwarves, and I think there might be a staff somewhere, like a wizard gear. Is there? I guess not. Do I want to swap out my amulet? I think now's as good a time as any to cut the cord. I'll lose the ability to brand something with distortion, but I'm not ready to use that yet, so that's fine. Alternatively, how much identify do I have? 10? I guess I could spare 2 to use on these amulets I'm carrying. Don't want to wear that. Don't really want to wear that. Alright. You bought yourself another day, Lugonu. Alright, we have our wands. Maybe a few too many wands of enslavement, actually. Let's just drop the spares. Try on the new ring. No? Yes? Alright, it was a ring of evasion. I'd rather have... Well, would I rather have texture magic? Probably. Magic resistance is so useful because a character who is like... Oh my gosh, melee. Oh, a shapeshifter. That explains why there was only one. A character who is super sturdy, able to withstand all kinds of threats, can just be torn to pieces all at once by an unfortunate hex landing. And if you just pile up magic resistance, that stops being a threat. There's still, other ways for your character to be incapacitated. You can be paralyzed by a giant eyeball, for example. But there's not... You can't really do anything about that, aside from, like, tactically avoid getting into such situations. Whereas... Ooh, a Great Mace of Draining? Alright, +1. Better than our Crushing. It could be a good backup weapon. Something to rebrand with Distortion. Anyway, you can't change your equipment to make yourself become invincible to like all sources of being disabled, but you can protect yourself from some of them by having good magic resistance. Book of Air. Oh, how nice. Sure, I'll learn Repel Missiles. Yes. It's an Ashen's-Ari altar. Wonder why. Like, what was the Eye of Devastation doing at Ashen? No, it was a shapeshifter. I still don't know what it was doing there. Okay, a little suspicious. Okay, really suspicious. Might want to leave this door alone for at least the moment. That's Antennae doing work. Really, a Wand of Lightning. I don't really care. Okay, so the door is now open. How bad can it be, right? I don't know. It seems to me like it's probably best to leave this alone, but I can't help myself. Ah. I see. Some sort of horrific giant fortress. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Actually, I could corrupt it to have a shot at getting all the loot without having to fight all the monsters. It's a little bit dicey, I'll grant you, but I assume there's good loot in there, right? So I'm gonna come down here and then drop a corrupt and see how that goes. It should be fun, right? Yeah, that did open the wall, but only a little. Not as much as I would have liked. I'll attack the Euphetabus. It's in my way. Okay, well there it goes, but I didn't get out. All right, let's blink, I guess, is probably a better plan anyway. I'm not sure if this is going to work. I didn't open the door enough. Yeah, it looks like the giants are just... Well, okay, one of them died. Yeah, there's a Battle Axe of Freezing on the ground. They're making progress. Yeah, guys, could you not chase me down, please? What is this? Is this a good guy? No. I mean, yeah, it's not an enemy anyway. All right, it looks like the forces of Lugonu have made a beachhead inside here. I'd kind of like to open this door for them. Yeah. All right. Whoa, hello. Go away. Yep, there you go. Oh man, they pierced into the very interior. Okay, they actually did kill all the giants. And there was nothing in here. No loot. Just experience and weapons from giants if you wanted them. Well, okay. Well, we learned. What? How did we get in there? How's there a monster in here? I guess I'll open it up, see what the deal is. Oh, disintegration? No, we'll use digging. It's a fire giant, perhaps unsurprisingly. But how did he get in there? How did he get walled up? Yeah, let's blink. Huh. Weird. Well, we gave ourselves a chance to get all the loot, and it turned out there wasn't any. That doesn't mean it was wrong. I would have been a little bit uncomfortable fighting all those giants at once, and this way I didn't have to in order to find out if there was loot. So I'm happy enough with that. No, don't take an escape hatch. Alright, what's down on depths 2? Radar Revives, okay. Yeah, this stuff is all not a problem. An angry squeal. What the heck monster makes an angry squealing noise? Huh. Like a hell hog? This doesn't super matter, but I'm going to go check actually, just for fun. Get grep angry squeal? Okay, well, get grep sucks apparently. Alright. Grep in, that, whatever. What am I going to do? CD into dat, Emacs, give me a real. Oh, no, whatever, this is fine. Angry squeal. It's a squealing noise made by something you can't see. What makes squeal noises? Fascinating. I don't know. I can't figure it out. It's not easy. Huh. Alright, well, whatever. We're back. I guess we'll just have to kill it and see. It's a hog. Huh. I didn't know hogs even squealed. Yeah, I mean, it was a shapeshifter. Fine. But since when do hogs squeal? Like, I know, yeah, in real life makes sense, but I thought they, like, made... I don't know, I guess I just haven't heard hogs very often, come to think of it. Like, you only ever really see them with Kirkus, so... Sojibo, please. Don't fight me. We could banish the Reaver, but of course banishing Sojibo is pretty rough. Do I need to corrupt Sojibo? I don't think so. Did we have a trove or something? Yes, 15 scrolls of teleport. Actually, I should inscribe W with trove, so I remember. Okay. Huh. So we could buff up a bit for sure. That would probably not be a bad idea. Haste and Might, for example, would help a lot. Box of Beasts would not be unwelcome. Lightning Rod would be okay, but I think what we're going to do is start by quaffing Haste. Yes. Next, evoke a... Actually, Sack of Spiders, not Box of Beasts. What did we get? 2 redbacks. All right. And now let's go for a Box of Beasts as well. Right? Yeah, capital I, Box of Beasts. A Juvenile? All right, I'm not so impressed. And now we'll put on some Might and get hammering. Hopefully the redback poison will help as well. A weird ox beast, so that'll constrict and trample. Seems like a weird combo. Yeah, look at those exclamation points. Ah! I thought Sojibo was here, but Sojibo got trampled out of the way by my stupid ox beast. Please. Right, I'm gonna back up. I need not to be out in the middle of all that. That's rude. Tango Reaver, go away. And charge back at Sojibo. Yeah, that airstrike is pretty serious. Got him, though. Her, I guess. And there's a Spark Wasp we can attack here. Alright. I'd say we used an appropriate amount of consumables there. You'll notice we're at 70 health, which is pretty low. Imagine if we hadn't been hasted and mighty and had allies, right? That's an example of, well, staying out of a bad situation, I suppose. This is probably not good, but +5 strength? That's not bad. I forgot we wanted to learn these things. And they're like 30 times cheaper than the skills I'm training now, so that's fine. +5 strength in exchange for my magic, my 4th pip of MR. I think that's fine, actually. I'll keep it around in case I need magic resistance badly against something. But I don't think that'll happen anytime soon. Anyway, like I was saying, imagine if we hadn't used up all those buffs against Sojibo. We would have had to... Well, one thing we could do is teleport away. That's a kind of consumable we could have used instead. Also, this is like... I'm taking more damage here than I would have thought. What's been hurting me? Ah, the Spriggan Air Mage, of course. The dang airstrike. I have underestimated these guys too many times in my life. Let's head for the stairs. Yes. Take out the air elementals. And get ready to go back downstairs after resting. Eat some fruit. Do they resist fire? No, they're immune to fire. A lot of these human enemies here. Charms is level 1. Look at that. Repel missiles down to 77% fail. We should have it up before long. I don't know if we'll have it up before we finish Depths 2, but should be before we finish Depths anyway. Ow! That hurts. If only I had Repel missiles, huh? Yeah, I get dead. Ah! Ah! Alright, I need to stop flying, of course. G. Stop flying. Okay. That should help quite a bit. Man. Airstrike, huh? Who knew? Hurts a lot, even with 46 armor, apparently. So that was a rough introduction to depths. Having to buff up and then retreat. Good work, dungeon. You got me. I mean, you didn't kill me, I guess. That's what would be getting me. But you made me work for it. Another, like, oh no, this doesn't look good at all. Stay away. I don't know what's in there, but I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It's not like Water Palace, is it? That's one of GammaFunk's faults that almost killed me, I believe, once when I was playing offline while on vacation. But I think it's a different thing. I think it's called Water Palace anyway. Ugh. Alright. Here's the Enchantress. And we are going to corrupt this. I'm just waiting for her to get a little bit closer. Alright, I guess we gotta do it now, huh? Oof! This is a lot of monsters. Okay, let's blink, please. Yep, see ya. I wish you guys all the best of luck. I'm leaving. Oh, man. And they're all wandering out this way for some reason. Or not all, but some of them are. How'd it go, guys? We did kill the Enchantress. That's good. Boy, what an ability, huh? Look at this. It's just devastation everywhere. Is there an exit down here, or what is the deal? More stuff. Goodness gracious. Anyway, I'm super glad and thankful to Lugonu that we did not have to fight all this. The Enchantress's pack is never something you look forward to. Sometimes it's not that bad, but oh, I could have identified it without picking it up, of course. I was planning to wear it, but then it was an artifact, and I remembered, oh yeah, try not to wear those if you can help it, in case they're like, I don't know, they can be a few bad things you wouldn't want to take off. At this point in the game, none of them would probably be that big a deal, but I have enough identified that I don't have to mess with it, so I won't. It looks like that's all of Depths 2, aside from the auto-excluded area. It's summoned. The crystal statues have a pretty unpleasant spell set. Alright, but we can sneak up on him like so, at least. I don't know. Maybe I should just be leaving this alone. But I think we ought to be okay. Like, a few shadow creatures shouldn't be a big deal, and then we can smash the statue to bits. More of these Crystal Guardians. I'm not sure I've ever seen this vault. I don't know if it's new or what. There's sort of been an influx of new vaults recently. Minmay has been writing some, and I'm not sure who else, but somebody has anyway. More Crystal Guardians. Looks like we found the loot here. That's nice. Most of that's junk. Fenfolio, also junk. Book of Minor Magic. We already learned to blink and repel missiles, so that's pretty much all we wanted in this book anyway. New scroll. Is this acquirement at long last? No. Actually, maybe we've already discovered acquirement and I just forgot. No, we haven't. Okay, well, that was Shoals 4 and Depths 1 and 2. I think we'll cut the video here before moving on to depth 3. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.